Welcome everyone to another Minecraft Halo tutorial, and this is on the BANISHED Marauder, which was seen in only Halo Wars 2. And it's sort of a fast, medium-sized infantry fighting vehicle, which is interesting because it's actually a little bit larger than the Wraith, as you can see, which I found a little bit strange. But it allows lots of detail to be packed into this thing, which is always great. You can see it's got these sort of sled bits on the bottom here, and these big old engine intakes on the front, and these sort of rotate around as well. And then the big old turret on the back, which is absolutely gigantic. And yeah, there's not much else to say about it. We did the 1:1 scale version of this before. If you've seen that video, which is just over here, you can see again the size compared to a Wraith, and this is the actual size it would be compared to the player as well. So this one is, which I didn't mention, but double scale, and you can see how large it ends up being. But with that, let's crack on with the build. We're going to do this in a layer system, so just starting down right at the bottom layer here with all the blocks that are on this first layer by the feet, and then we move up to the second layer, which is up by our head, and then all the way up to the top. So yeah, let's get on with the build. Okay, so normally layer number one is kind of a simple layer and a bit of a respite from the rest of the build. On this occasion, layer one is actually quite difficult because it's all the sort of bottom skid bit for the where the engine turny things are. Don't know how else to describe it, but it's very flat on the bottom, to put it simply. So there's quite a few materials and it is quite large. Just a bit of context here, green line is going to be the front while we're building, and red line is the back, and then this dotted line down the middle is the center in terms of the width, so anything that goes on the left also goes on the right, and this is your center line down here. So, destroy that now. Quickly grab that back. There we go. So, first thing we're going to start with is actually, well, I'll go through the materials first, that would help. Grey concrete, deep slate tiles, tile stairs and tile slab, polished blackstone, polished deep slate stairs and slab, and then the dark oak trapdoor. You'll also need the deep slate tile wall, the can't speak, iron trapdoor, the smooth stone slab, the polished andesite stair, the grey stained glass pane, just a few of the things basically, not too many more. But yeah, just start with, and this is down the center line in terms of the width. You can do it anywhere from back to front. It's just a starting point here. Just do a top half deep slate tile slab, and then bring it forward by 4. And then on the left hand side of it, do the same again. And then this time it's a polished deep slate slab. And then on the right, do the same. And slab there like that. So you can see again how we're mirroring from left to right. So this is the middle. Do the same thing again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this time 2 of the polished deep slate slabs. Like that. And then this time, we're going to do 2 deep slate tile stairs, but you want to have them facing outwards and upside down like that. So, should have this basically. And that connects it to the ground. So yeah, like so. And then 4 of the tile slabs, like that. This is going to be the polished deep slate 4 blocks, and that's 1 and 2 tile stairs, sorry, not tile stairs, polished stairs, and then the dark oak trapdoor at the bottom as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, stair, and then the trapdoor. On the back end of it here, that's these stairs, that's 2 and 2 like that with the full tile block. And if you get the polished blackstone, just 1 here, and then outwards. 1 here and outwards again like that. With the dark oak trapdoor, you're going to do 1 and 2 top half ones next to the polished blackstone, and then 2 inwards as well, like that. Bottom half tile slab there, bottom half tile slab there. Doesn't look like much yet, but we will get there. Before I go any further, I am just going to quickly switch some of the materials out. I'm going to basically leave room for 3. Bring in the temporary block of your choice. So I use sponge normally. It just stands out and easy to destroy. Smooth stone slab, and then the iron trapdoor. You get the temporary block down the center line here at the back of the build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 top half iron trapdoors. Smooth stone slab, iron trapdoor again. You can put all those back now. We're done with those. So if you now get out the polished andesite stair, we also want the deep slate tile wall and we'll use the grey stained glass pane as well. So come to here, deep slate tiles, 1 concrete, and then this is 2 polished black stone outwards like that. Tiles, concrete again, and then 2 there like so. And also just do 2 tiles here like that. And we're going to do the same on the other side before I get too far behind, otherwise I'll end up forgetting how to copy it over. So it's just like that. Okay. 2 more tiles here. Polished blackstone, grey concrete. 2 more polished blackstone, and then 2 more concrete. Again, this is 2 tiles, blackstone, concrete, 2 blackstone, and 2 concrete. Upside down deep slate tile stairs here on the front, 1 and 2. And we also want the dark oak trapdoor, and you're going to put 1 on this and this one as well, like that. Okay, so you should have this so far. With the deep slate tile wall, next to the polished blackstone, 1. And get the grey stained glass pane, 1 here, 1 here. Tile wall there. Upside down polished andesite stairs. Tile wall again, grey stained glass pane here. So again, same on this side. Like that. And one thing I found very interesting about this, when I was doing the breakdown for the tutorial, is this looks so much like the silhouette of the Covenant vampire. Like, including these little bits here, which would be where the sort of ball turrets are. That's pretty interesting. I wonder if massive long shot if they reuse the geometry or something of the bottom of the vampire for this. That'd be pretty insane. But yeah, that is, I think, now everything for layer number 1. So you've got a nice base to work from, and yeah, pretty cool. So now we're going to move on to layer number 2. Let's go. Oh wait, one last thing. Tile wall, just there and there. I knew I forgot something. But yeah, let's move on. Right, so I'd love to say layer number 2 is any easier, but it's not really. So we're just going to crack on, basically. We need the same kind of grey concrete, deep slate tiles, and then the tile stair and slab. This time we need the polished blackstone stairs as well, and black carpet. I think we only use these 2 materials once in this build, and they're both down here. So once we're done with those, we can get rid of them. And then stone block and stone brick wall. So yeah, we're going to start with the black carpet just right there, and a polished blackstone stairs here. Deep slate tiles on the left and right, and then just diagonal outwards by 1, like that. Alright, so we can put, again, these 2 away. I think we can probably get rid of them, but I'll keep them just in case. Polished blackstone here, there as well. And then this is grey concrete in front of that, like so. Behind it, deep slate tiles. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 with the grey concrete. Tiles, concrete, 2, 3, and 4. Again, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring in the deep slate tile wall again, excuse me. 1 there, 1 here, 1 there, and 1 here as well. And the grey stained glass pane, just 1 and 1 there, and I think that's the only time you use it on that layer, so we can get rid of it now. Come back to here. We want the deep slate tile slab, concrete, tiles, concrete. This is a tile stair just here next to where the glass pane is. Dark oak trapdoor 1 and 2. Then we'll do the same on this side before I get too far behind, so stair there. This is the slab, concrete, tile, concrete. With the tile slabs now, that's 1 and 2. 1 and 2 again. And I think we can leave that there for now. We'll do the stone and the stone brick wall, get that out of the way. First of all, we want to go to this bit here. We want the upside down stairs, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then polished black stone in the middle. tile stairs again, 1 and 2, facing the other direction, so you should have like a little gap in between. Okay, with the stone block, bring this all the way back. I'm going to do that for, it's 9 blocks, so we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think that's right. And then this is the wall, the stone brick wall just there. Here we go. Right, next up from there, probably get rid of the temporary blocks now as well, because they were just measuring out the gap between those. Right, I'm just going to double check one thing. Ah, okay. Grey concrete. 1, 2. 1, 2 there. I'm going to put the tiles just here, concrete, tiles again. This is the polished blackstone, and it should connect to that wall. Like that. And then top half, deep slate tile slabs, 1, 2, 3. Also, if you can't hear, my voice is still not great since I was ill the last video, if you have seen that. Which, if you haven't, go check it out. That one was a Star Wars one. But a lot of you Halo fans are also Star Wars fans, and vice versa. So, something to watch, I suppose. Deep set tile stairs upside down, 4 of those just there, 4 of those just here, and I just realised I didn't even comment, but yeah, you need levers on the sides of those 3 stone blocks. Anyway, that's that bit. Now we actually do the start of the sort of engine pods here, which is sort of a completely separate set of materials. We are going to first just get the mangrove stairs. We need these in here, which I didn't do earlier just because I didn't have room. That's that. And you can put that away as well. So you're going to need the polished deep slate slabs, the smooth stone slabs, polished andesite stairs, the chiseled stone bricks, shuffle them around a bit, polished andesite slab as well, the dark oak trapdoor, and we will also need the mangrove fence gate and the crimson trapdoor. I don't tend to use the mangrove trapdoors just because of the pattern. I prefer the crimson ones. I don't like the circular pattern on the mangrove ones. But yeah. Oh, there's also a grey carpet that we need to do that, again, I just didn't do earlier. And that goes there and there. Not that it makes a massive difference to the, to the build, but it's there. So the chiseled stone bricks goes on top of the polished blackstone there, with a dark oak trapdoor next to it. And then a polished andesite slab bottom half there. Then take the polished deep slate slab top half, and that's 1, 2, 3. Top half smooth stone slab here, and then again 1, 2, 3 like that. Smooth stone slab here, 2 there. Polished andesite stairs 1 and 2, and then this one's a corner one like that. Need the stone brick wall. That's going to go next to the furthest forward stair here. Mangrove fence gate and flip it. And then we need 2 crimson trapdoors, which you're going to have to just kind of temper it like this. But you want to have them basically on the right hand side edge of that block. And with the dark oak ones, you're just going to do 1 here and flip it, and then 1 normal one there like that. Do the same on the other side. I'm just going to speed this up very slightly, just to save a little bit of time. But yeah, just again mirroring that down the center line. Okay, so that's what that should look like now. All copied over, I think. There you can see basically where the engine pods start, which is there and there. And yeah, cool. That's going to be it for layer number 2. So let's move up to layer number 3. So I, again, would really like to say layer 3 is easy, but layer 3 is not easy whatsoever. And on this layer, I'm actually just going to do half of it. So I'm going to do the center line plus the left-hand side. But then anything past the center line is going to be copied over off camera. And at the end, I will just jump cut and show you what that looks like. There's just so much going on, and it essentially would just be a big waste of time to do it all on camera. So we're going to start with these materials again, just all the grey ones that we used before, including the polished deep slate. But we're going to add in black concrete, which we just need, I think, 10 blocks of in total. Polished deep slate stairs and deep slate tile stairs on reserve. Red concrete, which we're going to use just twice and then get rid of. And then deep slate tile wall as well. So starting down on that centre line, and again, I do this a lot, but if I say that I'm going to mirror it over to the centre line, sometimes I do the other side as well, just for like one block, just so it's symmetrical like that. But yeah, deep slate tile wall goes in between, followed by a grey concrete. I will just be sticking to the left hand side now. But yeah, you can get rid of the red concrete until we need it again later on. So with the grey concrete again, just diagonal from the red like that. Bring in the deep slate tile slab, that just goes here. Full block of deep slate tiles, and then another slab just there, like so. Okay. With the polished deep slate, that's 3. 2 of the polished deep slate stairs facing outwards there. Done that in the wrong place. 3, and then 2 like that. Another one of those crimson trapdoors just facing outwards like that. I'm going to just do some little bits on the other side here. I'm going to take the mangrove sign, put that on the side of the trapdoor, and then also light grey banner. Which that'll go on both sides. I'm just going to do this one here. But once you've done with that light grey banner, I think that's it for the entire build. You can get rid of it. So in this gap here, there is a wither skeleton skull, which, if you're in creative, easy. If you're in survival, you can just leave it off or use a polished blackstone button or something like that. Just anything that sort of gives a sort of nub kind of appearance within the engine outlet. We need that polished andesite stairs again, and we're going to put that just behind this block here like that. Then stone brick wall. If you're in 1.21 onwards, use pale oak trapdoor here, but I'm going to use the birch one. Just goes there like that. And then iron bars, 1 and 1 there. So there's a lot of just finicky building on this, which, you know, it's a plus and a minus. You get a really nice looking thing at the end of it, but it is a little bit of a pain to tutorial it and to recreate it on your part, I'm afraid. But you know, the price you pay for something that looks nice in your world. I can't remember, did I? Yeah, I made a Marauder back in the original Halo series. That was probably a good half this size, and obviously I've done the 1:1 scale Marauder as well, so this one is more for the sort of display collectors, not really a play model. But yeah, 2 polished blackstone there and a polished deep slate wall, grey concrete, tile stair just here. You want a slab just next to it, so just there, and then another stair is going to go just here facing inwards. Do another grey concrete 1 and 2, polished blackstone. This is polished deep slate stairs facing that way, and then another one facing the other way. Polished deep slate here, and then with the polished stairs 1 and 2, and then a third one. We're going to do this like that, so you want to have it cornered with 3 of the deep slate tile stairs as well. Do another polished deep slate stair on the middle one just like that, and then we're going to come back to that area in a minute. Get the black concrete, that's going to go just 1 there, and then you want 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Polished blackstone on this centre block here, 2 polished blackstone there, 3 grey concrete, 1 to the left, and 1 polished blackstone here, 2 tiles, polished blackstone there, 3 concrete, polished blackstone again, and deep slate tile stairs here at the back. Yeah, this thing is really massive. It's a bit crazy. Next up from that, we're going to go to the center line. Take the stone blocks, just 1 and 2 there. This is a deep slate tile stairs here, and just a single iron trapdoor like that. Top half deep slate tile slab. and then you just want the dark oak trapdoor, one of those, and flip it. So it kind of tapers outwards a little bit there. With the stone block again, just there. And then this is going to be andesite walls, 1 and 2. We're going to make those little sort of side fins at the back now. Get the cyan terracotta out. And keep the polished deep slate. You want the deep slate here. 1, 2, 3. And then the stairs, you're going to do 1 and then corner it. Get the polished deep slate wall. Going to be 1, 2, cyan terracotta, 1, 2, 3. And then 2 of the polished deep slate stairs here. And then lastly, for that little bit, just an iron bar there, like that. So yeah, we're nearly done with this side of the build now. Yeah, this side of the build, and you got to do it all again. 2 deep slate tile walls here. And just switch a few out, just because we need a couple of kind of not gimmicky materials, but just stuff that you don't use that much. So yeah, the dark oak fence gate, trapdoor, the grey carpet, which thrown away I think. With the skeleton skulls again, which again, if you just want to leave these off, that's fine. We also need the polished blackstone pressure plate. Just so many materials. But yeah, dark oak fence gate here, trapdoor, carpet, skeleton skull with on the stair here. Again, they're like that. And then polished blackstone pressure plate on that block there. Fence gate again, just 1 here and flip it. And then I think that might be everything actually. If it is, that's good. The last bit went quicker than I thought. Yeah, I guess it's just a case now of mirroring that over, I'm afraid. So if you want to copy that over, I will show you what that looks like now. And yeah. So if you've copied that over, I don't know why I said it like that, over. If you copy that over right, then it should look like this. Which you can see the shape coming together now. I don't know if it's going to get any easier, but we're having fun, aren't we? So yeah, let's move up to the next layer, which is going to be layer number 4. Alright, starting this one off, again, the grey materials with the stairs for the deep slate tiles, polished blackstone and black concrete again, polished deep slate and stairs, and then red concrete, and we also need the red nether brick wall. And we're going to start here with the red nether brick wall on top of the concrete from last time, and then just concrete there as well. Grey concrete in the middle. And once again, I am just going to do the left-hand side and the centre line for this one, even though I've just completely contradicted that by doing the bit here, but I like it to be symmetrical. I'm going to start with the grey concrete, just 1 and 2, obviously that would be 3 over the centre line. Deep slate tiles here. Black concrete just there. Grey concrete here. And then this is a polished deep slate there, like that. Get the polished deep slate wall. Black concrete, we're going to do 4 on top of the ones we did last time, so 4 like that. I think you can probably get rid of that now. I don't know if we need it again, but fairly certain we don't. 2 upside down polished stairs like that. Polished blackstone. And then deep slate tile wall. We're going to want to do 1, 2, grey glass pane, 1, 2. This is a deep slate tiles here. Polished blackstone, grey concrete, and you bring that to the centre line as well. And also 2 in that gap. Polished blackstone down the middle. Concrete, tiles there. And another deep slate tile wall. With the deep slate tile stairs, that's going to be 1 next to this wall here. 2, and then corner it like that. That's in the wrong place. So it's like that. Okay, so if we get the glass pane again, we could put that just there. Put it away for now. And then get out the grey carpet. That's just going to go there. And then 2 dark oak trapdoors I'm going to skip 2 and just do 1 there. And then 2 polished deep slate slabs. Smooth stone slab on top of the stone block. And then this is grey carpet again, just 1, 2, 3. And that finishes those side fins, which is a nice bit to just kind of knock out there. 2 birch trapdoors, well, 1 and then 1 on the other side of the wall. And I think from there it's just a case of now we just put a polished black stone and a deep slate tiles in here. Yeah, it's going to be these side bits. First of all, just a lever that's going to go on this full block of polished deep slate and flip it down. Put away the deep slate tile wall, get out the dark oak trapdoor and the deep slate tile slab. Trapdoor just here, flip it down, slab, trapdoor there. Polished black stone pressure plate in front of that. Need the stone brick walls, that's just going to go here. Grey concrete, polished deep slate wall 1 and 2. Another one there. Iron bar 1, 2. This is going to be another grey stained glass pane, and then in the gap that we've left is going to be an observer. You want to have it facing sideways so the texture is on the back there. Stone brick wall just here. And we need the stone block, which I'll grab from down there. There we go. And that stone block is just going to go 1, 2, and 3. Do another polished deep slate here. Stone block 1 there, and another one here. A stone brick wall, and then iron bars just there. Again, birch trapdoor, but if you have access to pale oak, this is going to look better. You basically want it just there facing outwards. So, like that. Get the mangrove stairs upside down, just 1 here. You want to do the polished deep slate ones upside down there, and then mangrove upside down again. Get the iron trapdoor. And in this gap here, it's going to be 1 and 2. Add in another new material, the red nether brick slab. Just 1 there. On the inside of this, it's just a crimson trapdoor on that one. And I believe that's everything for the left hand side. So if you want to again copy that over, and I'll show you what that looks like now. So yeah, it should look like this. One thing I did leave off by accident was just a crimson trapdoor on the side of these red concretes like that. Otherwise, that should be everything now. And yeah, let's move up to, we're on layer 5 now, aren't we? So yeah, let's go. Okay, so go forward, quite a bit easier, thankfully. We're through the trials and tribulations, we made it to the other side. So I'm going to go back to doing both sides of the layer now, and it's substantially easier. But yeah, these materials, similar to what we had before, including the polished black stone stairs as well. And then the stone block, red concrete, and mangrove stairs this time. Start with the stairs, just 2 of those like that, and then 2 red concrete behind like so. Now I'm just going to do the other red materials now, get these out of the way. We've come to this stair here, just look to where this stone block is, and do another stair like that. And then red concrete in this gap, and then just do the same on the other side, like that. 1 more mangrove stairs just facing forwards in front of the red concrete. Put those away. You want the red nether brick slab and also the crimson trapdoor. You're going to do slab 1, 2, 3, trapdoor there. 1, 2, and 3, and then trapdoor there as well. With the lever, 1 here and 1 there. Switch that out now, polished andesite stairs, 1, 2, stone block, polished stair here, like that, and then you need the polished slab as well. Just one of those, and one again. Now we can actually finish off these side bits now if we just jump up a layer. I'm just going to double check what blocks those are. Okay, so it's a iron trapdoor and a light grey carpet. And that's going to be one there, and then carpet on top of the red concrete. And that finishes those side pods off, which is great. Good to have those out of the way. Those materials will get the stairs back. There's going to be one and a corner one there. We're building up that silver armor plating there, which is great. 2 stone blocks. Take the polished black stone as well. You want to have 1 and 2 of those. Deep slate tile slab in this gap, and then a lever just there as well. We'll use the birch fence gate. One of these, they're like that, and it flips already, so that's good. Polished stair facing the stone blocks, and this is grey concrete on each side. Deep slate tile stairs there, 1 to each side like that, and then 3 full blocks behind it. And this is where the sort of driver compartment is, so that's cool. 2 stone blocks, 2 upside down polished andesite stairs, and then iron trapdoor as well, just goes on that one. Get the stone block here, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Polished blackstone in this gap, and then polished blackstone stairs here, with deep slate tile stairs on each side. Tile slab on the left and right. Dark oak trapdoor, you're just going to do 1 and 2. Get the daylight detector, that's 2 in this gap, and you can turn those on. Polished blackstone, daylight detector again, and then this is a dark oak trapdoor here. Just flip down like that. And with the grey banner, you're going to put this on the side of that dark oak trapdoor. It just looks like this. Strange, I know, but it's there. Birch trapdoor again, we're just going to put that here. And there as well. With a birch sign. And again, for all the birch materials, if you've got pale oak, that's going to look so much better, so just use those instead. But only if you have access. Single with a normal skeleton skull on here and there as well. It's just to do with the thickness of certain parts of the armor. I like to get it down to like basically down to the ½ meter, because I'm very particular. But if you don't want to have those on there, or you can't spare the skeleton skulls, or you can't get them for whatever reason, just leave them off. It's really not that big of a deal. And that's going to be it again for that layer. So we'll move on now to, I don't know what we're on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess layer 6. So for this layer, we're going to take the grey concrete and the deep slate tile wall. That's all we need in terms of those materials. Polished deep slate and the stairs and slab, because these are for the turret specifically. Dark oak trapdoor, dark oak sign, daylight detector, and we'll need a few other things towards the front as well. But we'll start back here with a polished deep slate slab on top of the polished blackstone. And then a dark oak sign on either side of it. This is going to be a polished deep slate stair, but you want to have it upside down, facing that way, with dark oak trapdoor on either side. And then this is polished deep slate stairs, 1 and 2 like that. Put those trapdoors back down. Those are actually the footrests for the gunner. Top half polished deep slate slab, 3 like that. And then this is 1 dark oak trapdoor like so. With the iron trapdoor on top of the previous one. Polished andesite stairs facing inwards in front of that. And then this is the smooth stone slab. 1, 2, and 1 more iron trapdoor in between those. 3 grey concrete, 1 on the left and right. Deep slate tile wall here. And just going to put those 2 away now. And the iron trapdoor as well, actually. Well, most of these we can get rid of, but I just can't be bothered at the minute. It's too hot in England right now. Things are very warm here, as many of you will know. This is a stone block with a lever on it, by the way. We don't cope well in hot weather. think I slept for like 3 hours earlier because I was just that tired. So yeah, mangrove stair here, and then smooth stone slab on either side. Need the red nether brick slab as well on the inside here, and then smooth stone slab again like that. And then the light grey carpets, 1 and 2. So yeah, again, the levers there are to, again, sort of build this out by half a block on each side, because it should have been 6 in width, which is why you've got kind of half blocks here, sort of space that out a little bit. Anyway, daylight detector 1, 2, 3, and then just 2 of the crimson trapdoors. And that does it for that layer. I think we do the rest of the body and the turret in the next one, if I'm right. So we basically finish the build. But if not, there might be a layer in between. I just cannot remember. But let's move on. Okay, yeah, we're moving on to the last layers now. So materials for these: deep slate tile slab, grey carpet, lever. I'm going to do these and get these out of the way because they're just finishing off the hull basically. There's 3 of the slabs there. Grey carpet on each side, and then lever to finish that off. And that is the actual main kind of body area done. The rest is just turret. You can put away the deep slate tile slab now and the grey carpet. And I'm going to bring in the dark oak fence gate and the polished andesite stair. But you're going to start over here. Daylight detector on each side of these 3 slabs that we did. This is a polished deep slate slab next to it, or behind, I suppose, and then polished stair here with the dark oak trapdoor. 1 there and flip it, 1 there, flip it, and I'm just going to take the dark oak signs again and put them next to the daylight detectors. This is going to be a upside down polished deep slate stairs here, grey concrete on top of it, and 1 behind it as well. Dark oak trapdoor there and flip it down. Get the lever and just put that on the underside of this concrete facing the stair. Polish deep slate stairs here and corner it there and corner it as well. 2 dark oak trapdoors underneath. And this is a polished deep slate stair facing outwards. I'm just going to basically do it like this, upside down, next to the trapdoor there. Very finicky placement, but there you go. And it looks like that. And again, just with the grey carpets on those 2 like that. Red nether brick slab just here, and you also want a crimson slab, crimson trapdoor, just like that. That finishes off the actual seat there, which is gigantic, massive seat. And then we want the polished deep slate stairs here, upside down like that. Lever just to connect that to the wall block here. Deep slate tile wall on top, and then dark oak fence gate, 1, 2, 3, and flip them all. You want iron trapdoors, 1 and 2. Get the polished andesite stairs. We're going to do this upside down, facing towards the wall that we just did, like that. Then if we get the smooth stone slab on top of the stairs here, polished stairs facing outwards, again like that. 1 lever here and flip it down, 1 there as well and flip it down. Daylight detector on top of the wall, and then dark oak trapdoor. We want to add 1 and 2. There's another smooth stone slab here with a light grey carpet on it. Then we also want the birch sign or pale oak sign if you are unlike me and can get in the most recent versions of the game. That's that. With the grindstone, these are going to be for the handles. There's 1 and 2. Dark oak fence gate, 1 and 2 like that. And in this gap here, I'm going to use the birch trapdoor just there and flip it up. And then iron trapdoor here, which should stay like that. But yeah. I think, and I hope that is the end of the build now. That's what you end up with. Very impressive and intimidating thing. Absolutely gigantic. I'm going to show you what it looks like in different lighting now, so I'll show you a sort of shader pack. But, you know, you look at this thing, if you've played Halo Wars, you can, well, Halo Wars 2, you can immediately tell what it is. We can pull away all these horrible materials now, and I'm going to show you how it looks in a different lighting. So here it is in a different lighting. You can see how shadows affect the build, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. This is actually the last of the banished 2:1 scale stuff for now. I don't think there's anything else on the cards. So it's going to be a little while before the next banished thing, I think. I don't even think there's much in 1:1 that I haven't done either. So for a while it may be a case of just cycling between UNSC and Covenant stuff, and maybe some civilian stuff as well. May see a few more Star Wars builds than usual as well, just to kind of compensate for the lack of Halo stuff in the minute. It's a dry market at the moment, Halo. It's not in a great state, but you know, I'm sure it'll bounce back. It always seems to do so. I mean, if they start actually, you know, and I will say this now, bringing back iconic helmets from like what we nearly 20 years ago now, but they're making them a paid cosmetic in the newest game when you got them through challenges in the original. It's just you know, it is what it is. It's games now. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you want to see next. The next one will be a Star Wars one. I'm hoping it'll be a larger Star Wars one, something that people have been waiting a while for a remake for. But it depends if I can get the thing finished and in a presentable state. Won't say what it is, but anyway, thanks and see you later.